We kick off Week 13 in the NFC, where the Cowboys are taking on the Saints. Dallas has lost their past 3 games in New Orleans and look to break that pattern next.
It is always a celebration here in the city of New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Superdome. Tonight we kick off Week 13 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints. Greg Zuerlein now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And we are underway from the Superdome. And they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. Jameis now on first down. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The completion there for Winston. And Jameis, of course, kind of such a boom or bust proposition at the quarterback position. He can light you up or he can get under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Jameis to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Kamara with a first down run, but he's unable to get back to the line of scrimmage as the push-up field was strong defensively. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Winston now. Open man is the tight end Troutman. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. Now Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. Alvin Kamara with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive goes 8 plays, and it ends with a touchdown for New Orleans. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught by Lamb. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Brandon, I think we can see early on they're making a concerted effort to get him the football. So to me, that means they like the matchup that they have. They feel like he's better than the guys that are covering him.
2 plays, 2 passes. We'll see if they go back to that well. Left side to Lamb. And he'll be out of bounds. A big play that time through the air. 37 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Harris. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Harris. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And the Cowboys are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, they got down 7-zip. They said, we'll go for 2, one up you, and they take the lead.
How about that for a little risk-reward, right? If you don't get it, you're only down a point. Let's go ahead and make a statement in this ball game, and that's exactly what they did.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. New Orleans Saints, they get ready to set up shop for their 2nd drive. They are back over the 500 mark for the season. Got there with a win a week ago, their 2nd straight victory.
Well, they've definitely gotten better as this season has gone along, and from what I can tell, they know their roles. Everyone understands how they fit offensively, defensively, and this team now has an identity, and they're playing to it and playing well.
Now look at the numbers for Thomas from a week ago. 7 catches, 82 yards, and a touchdown. Down the numbers. There he goes. The 30. 10. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Saints on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. That drive started on their own 25. 2 plays, 75 yards later, into the end zone. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Out comes CeeDee Lamb and the rest of the Dallas offense. Creeping up on 1,000, could get there on this drive. So a challenge for him to do that, but also defensively, maybe a challenge for them to not allow that.
And that means probably kicking even more coverages to his side. And what that really means is wherever he lines up, you will have a cornerback over in his area. Now, instead of blitzing your linebacker, drop him into coverage. Instead of the safety dropping into regular coverage, that safety moves into that area to try and discourage a quarterback from going to him. That means everyone else, win your route.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Cowboys are now just an extra point away from moving out in front. Now Mike McCarthy going to decide to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. They'll split the difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels like a gamble. The second time when they tried it again, that felt like, what the heck, right? Because, as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference, and you're right on schedule at 14 points.
The New Orleans offense set to take over. They're riding a 2-game winning streak into this Thursday nighter. How easy is it when you're on a roll to stay on a roll given the quick turnaround? Blitz coming, and down he goes. Micah Parsons. What a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Under pressure, they got him again. Leighton Vander Esch wreaking havoc with a sack. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Thomas. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for 4th down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
These two teams all tied after one. Play fake. Here's Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a first and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it, for them to get that?
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Najee Harris on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. So that drive, 4 plays. And it was the rookie, Najee Harris, who finished it off with a touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Now the Saints coming back out, ready to go for this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, for Alvin Kamara, that speed-size combo, just about exactly what you want for a running back, and he uses that size, that strength to bust through a would-be tackler there. They'll get this out to Kamara. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. To the air again with Winston. A throw over the middle, taken in by Troutman. Touchdown, New Orleans! Adam Troutman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Wants to try to add the PAT. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A 4-play drive spanning 80 yards. And it all culminates in a Saints touchdown. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This fielded right at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Off the play fake, Prescott. And he'll go right back to Lamb. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. action now. Prescott. Looking for Fitzgerald, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins.
And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27.
And you can't say enough about our man making the interception right there, Brandon. It's his 12th year in the league, and you told me before the game that he still got it, and he does. What a play that was to come away with the football.
Following the interception, Winston. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Micah Parsons.
What a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign. Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position, because anyone can go after the quarterback in their defense, and you can see how they've all absorbed their lessons. Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line.
Micah Parsons.
He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
He'll find Lamb. That's complete.
He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 31 yards. On play action, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Lamb. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They'll try and run with Harris. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll try again. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Najee Harris
on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Zuerlein good with a PAT. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The New Orleans offense back out and ready to go.
And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of...
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack.
Micah Parsons
in there to bring him down, and that is sack number 17 now on the season. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing on 2nd and long. Winston.
That's complete to Troutman, right side.
He's at the 40. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10.
Winston so complete there to Thomas.
Touchdown! Michael Thomas. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Lutz good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. The drive there only play spanning 3 plays. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Well, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. Again, it's Harris on second down. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. On third down, here's Harris. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Now Prescott on fourth down. Open man Lamb. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play that time through the air. 34 yards. Prescott on play action. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. He will push his way down to about the 14. Prescott urging his guys to go quickly. They need to get up and set. Harris going to get it again on second down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as it will come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Third down. It's Harris. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Najee Harris in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead.
Saints 28. Zuerlein.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So we've reached halftime. And now, due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Pollard elects to keep it, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cowboy offense set to go to begin this third quarter. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On third down, Harris. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They're going for it. This is Harris.
And he won't get there. They stop him a few yards short of the line to gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Complete. Smith has it. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Winston. Throw left side complete to Troutman. Touchdown, Saints. Adam Troutman. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Lutz with the extra point, and it will tie our game here in the 3rd. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is Tony Pollard. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down, it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for him.
There he goes, left side. And down to the 11. 101 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Well, this game's ripe for the taking, and that run, I think it means he wants to take it.
Not only does he want to take it, he doesn't care what they're going to do on the defensive side of the ball. You can be prepared for him. He's coming at you anyway.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, it's Harris. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Prescott to throw on 4th. Touchdown, Cowboys! Amari Cooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. They'll let Elliott try and run it in. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. He's toppled the century mark already receiving the football, closing in on that on the ground, too. They've really had trouble handling him. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Micah Parsons in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. To try again after the sack. Winston. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Winston.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Anthony Brown. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. And now they're in the hurry-up.
A gain of 7. And a Cowboy first down.
They'll run on 1st down. Harris.
Oh, he gets free left side.
And he'll be out of bounds.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Najee Harris. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown.
Cowboys will extend their lead. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is. And I don't know how much that particular play factored in. But with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans!
Alvin Kamara
with his 3rd touchdown and 18th on the year. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. Lutz good on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to look not to return it. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Again, it's Harris on 2nd down.
Powers through it. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 1st down, it's Harris. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Now a give right side. Harris. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a give right side. It's Harris. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, Harris. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. A 5-yard loss there is going to bring up 4th down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. 4th down, Prescott. That is caught by Lamb. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try to keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand they're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
They run again with Harris. Fights him off, and he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They run for it with Harris. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now a give, right side. It's Harris, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's apparent the defense understands the situation. They have to keep them out of the end zone here. That's a great start by them. A loss on that play. Can they force them into a field goal attempt and still give their offense an opportunity?
Yeah, this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. A field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. CeeDee Lamb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Cowboys add on to their... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Now a good running play here to start the drive. That'll net them 14 yards as they pick up the 1st. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
4th quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
It is, but you also have to think to yourself in play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the 2nd touchdown. You got the 1st one for the 2nd one to even matter.
Meanwhile, Winston's throw there taken in by Smith.
And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play there on the catch and run.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Winston. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
And the Cowboys 16-yard line.
On the give, this is Washington.
too many more ideal situations in 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Now on first down, it's Washington again. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty. No question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty?
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Lutz with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. They turn to Harris to begin the drive. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll power his way up near the 25. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. No shock here. For the 7th time in this game, it appears he'll go for it on 4th down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Schultz. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. 13 yards remaining on 2nd down. Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16. Here's Prescott. He finds his man complete. It's Lamb. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a give, running left is Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock moving here.
Prescott to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Lamb. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give right side. It's Harris. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. And quickly they get to the line. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. Space to run past the 20. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's on the guard, Connor Williams. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll run again with Harris. Only a yard in the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On third down, Harris. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Here's Winston. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going